To our church family, I'm writing this letter on behalf of all of the families in our special needs community. Each one of our families is impacted by disability in a unique way. Within our community, there are adults, teens, and young children with disabilities. Our family members have some form of intellectual, physical, social, emotional, and/or mental health disability. Disability impacts every member of our families, including parents, siblings, and our extended families as well. Within our families, there is increased stress, often additional financial challenges, and strain on our family relationships. The divorce rate in families with a child with disability can be as high as 80 to 90%. Our family members with a disability experience their surroundings and world in unique ways, and they often need additional supports, accommodations, and/or considerations to help them find success in a particular environment. And while we use the term special to describe their needs really aren't that special after all. They need what every human needs: safety, support, love, friendships, acceptance, and to be treated with dignity and respect. It just looks a little different for them. Our families are not often invited to things, and when we are, due to our exhaustion, overwhelm, or fears of judgment or pity, combined with a lack of resources or support, our families decide it's easier just to stay home, and we can often become isolated and experience deep loneliness. Many of our children don't participate in after school activities or get invited to birthday parties, and it can be so painful to know that they are missing out. Our families want to be able to show up at places just as we are and feel welcome, seen, and loved. And this is where the church comes in. As families impacted by disability, we desperately need the church, and the church needs us. The body of Christ has many parts, and every part is important and necessary to fulfill the mission of the church. The parts of his body care for one another, and while some body parts may appear weaker than other parts, they are still worthy of great honor. If any part suffers, we all suffer together, and if any part is honored, we all rejoice together. 1 Corinthians 12. All people deserve access to the gospel, to worship, and to community. As families impacted by disability, we have to lean on God more than we ever thought we would have to. We need the church to reflect the compassion of Jesus for all people. We need people to seek us out, come close to us, and find ways to help us accommodate our loved ones. Please don't assume it's too much. Let us try, figure it out, find a way. If there's one group of people that know how to navigate uncharted waters, it is us. We also need you to keep asking. We can find it difficult to make commitments, but with your help and encouragement, it can be done. This is what you can likely expect from us: some hesitation, last-minute cancellations, and possibly being late due to the amount of time and effort it takes to leave the house. And when you are with us, you can anticipate unexpected noises, outbursts, disruptions, and possibly some restlessness or a quick exit. Navigating new places and people can be a challenge, and transitions and adjustments take time. Please be patient with us. Please offer to help or ask what could be done to make us feel more comfortable. We don't often know how to ask for help, and sometimes we don't even know what we need, but the kindness and consideration is greatly appreciated. When you love us and love our kids, we can feel it. We need your fellowship, love, support, and prayers. Our family members with disabilities are incredible gifts from God, and we know this to be true. And also, we are human, and we can feel such a mix of emotions at any given time, including grief, disappointment, and fear, all combined with our overwhelming gratitude and a deeper joy than we can express. We ask you to please respect our unique journeys as families. We may not always be as strong as we appear on the outside, and we can feel ashamed of some of the ways we struggle behind closed doors, and we feel that we fall short or don't have what it takes to give our family member all that we want them to have or experience in life. My son Daniel is 13 years old, and we adopted him at birth. He has Fragile X syndrome, autism, aggressive behavior disorder, and ADHD. Daniel was meant to be our son, and we love him more than words can say. He is fearfully and wonderfully made. We have overcome unimaginable medical challenges, including seizures, 13 surgeries, and months spent in a hospital room, and countless rides in an ambulance. Daniel wasn't supposed to make it to his first birthday or be able to walk or talk. And now, at the age of 13, he can run, jump, and climb every literal and figurative obstacle that comes his way. He has a large vocabulary, he gives us teenage attitude, and he cracks us up with his wit. Daniel has the most thoughtful and precious heart that I have ever known. Daniel brings me to the end of myself and takes every bit of energy I have in a given day, and I often find myself on my knees in desperation. Daniel is also the answer to my deepest prayers, and God is using this journey to help me become the woman that He is calling me to be. We have witnessed true miracles right before our very eyes. God has been so good to us in every high and every low. Yet seeing our son endure all of this in his short life has been excruciating at times. So there it is, grief mixed right in there with all of our gratitude. From the outside, you won't see all of this, but as you get closer to our hearts and become safe to our families with special needs, we will let you into the brutal, yes, the brutal plus the beautiful parts of our families and our stories. Please don't be scared of us. Meet us right where we are at. Seek us out, invite us, and invite us again. And when you get close to us, you will get to experience the beauty and miracles with us, mixed right in with the messiness of life that we can all relate to. So much of life doesn't go the way that we think it will. But as it says in Romans 8:18, we consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us.